All done.
That looks good.
Can you just tell us a little bit about the photograph, when you shot it?
The photograph was done on the Selma Montgomery Civil Rights March, the particular one, March 26th, 1965, in Montgomery. Martin Luther King is giving his speech before the marchers, and I'm about 3 feet behind him with the camera hanging over his shoulder so I could obtain a photograph of the crowd as well as the back of Martin at the same time. Turns out fairly successful as a shot, and I think it'll become iconic because it's so recognizable.
Yeah. How did you come about to shoot these photographs of Mr. King, Dr. King?
I was editor of my college newspaper at the time at City College in New York, and I assigned myself and another reporter to go down and go with the marchers as they went down from New York by bus down to Selma. And I decided to cover the whole march from end to end photographically. I walked the 53 miles to Montgomery, and there was a platform set up for the speakers. I duly got on the platform and started photographing. I saw this image immediately as Dr. King was speaking, and I knew that the shot had to be close to him. And fortunately, I was allowed to move up close to him, and I photographed him from just a few feet away with a wide-angle lens and was able to capture the faces in the crowd, which I was focused on. And I think this became a pretty close to what I had anticipated in my mind.
Yeah, it's a great shot. You got a lot of winners from that trip, though. I mean, I've seen plenty of them, and they're all pretty awesome.
I'm amazed at how many good shots there were. I sometimes think I was a better photographer then than I am now, because perhaps when you're shooting with film, you're more parsimonious about it and more careful about the composition. When I look at all the frames that I shot on that trip, the percentage of successful images are an extraordinarily high percentage. And I just thought it was rather remarkable, and certainly far better than anything I do now in terms of percentage of winners. But then that was a unique time and place, and perhaps we all stepped up to the moment, and we were able to see things with a clarity that we don't have as finely honed today as we did then. But then times sometimes make the moment, and I was fortunate enough to have been there to do it.
Great. Thank you.